Their Special Place in Heaven by Cynthia Ferrer, Gubler. At the gates of heaven, Saint Peter stood, resplendent, holding the keys to heaven. Saint Peter asked the man at the head of the line a simple question. "Why, dear sir, should I let you enter heaven?" The man replied, "I am a doctor. In my lifetime, I saved life, cured the sick, and gave them and their families a better quality of life." To which Saint Peter commented, "Remarkable! You may enter the gates of paradise and enjoy your rightful place." Next on line was a woman dressed in a no-nonsense business suit. Saint Peter asked her the same. "Why should I let you enter heaven, dear woman?" And she replied, "I'm an entrepreneur. I gave people decent jobs, paid them well enough for them to feed, clothe, shelter, and afford their families the niceties of life." "Ah," said Saint Peter, "indeed, that is remarkable as well. But of course you may enter heaven." A young man in uniform stepped up and faced Saint Peter, and to the same question he responded, "I'm a policeman. In my lifetime, I came to the succor of citizenry, protected it against criminals who flag the street down on earth." Saint Peter was impressed and gave the young man pass to enter through the gates of heaven. Soon, it was the turn of dignified elderly men who did not wait for Saint Peter to pose the question and offered his reason. "I am a lawmaker. I crafted laws and policies for the benefit of stakeholders of societies, prescribing their rights in violation thereof." Impressed with the lawmaker credentials, Saint Peter let him through without any hesitation. Fast on the heels of the lawmaker, a young woman, austerely dressed, came up front. "Tell me, young lady, why should I let you in?" Saint Peter asked. She replied, "I am a lawyer, Saint Peter. To the best of my abilities, I defended the rights of victims, and at times, the right of the accused just as vigorously." "Commendable!" roared Saint Peter in delight. Saint Peter now faced a middle-aged man with rimmed glasses. The man heard same question. Saint Peter had posed to those ahead of him, and he had already answered, "I am a scientist. Dear Saint Peter, I help unlock the secrets of life and the secrets of the fields, research, technology, communication, transportation, galactic travels, among others. And in doing so, I assure you, I never lost my awe and wonder of the Creator of such majesty and grandeur of the universe." Saint Peter could not contain his delight and permitted the man to enter heaven. In stark contrast to the scientist who left, a tall, dignified man in a well-cut Italian suit and a handmade silk tie stepped up in front of the line. Saint Peter said, "Pray, tell me, why should I let you through the gates of heaven?" And to this the man replied, "I am a diplomat. With all my God-given skills, I work very hard to eradicate the scourge of the war that had visited peoples time and time again, devastated scores and scores of generations to the human race." "But of course, a peacemaker," Saint Peter murmured appreciatively, "to take your place as promised to peacemaker." This line of questioning continued down the line of the soul who stood before Saint Peter, eager to disclose to him the right to enter heaven. Farmer, architect, fisherman, engineer, bus driver, household help, actor, comedian, banker, parents, computer analyst, financer, politician, chief executive officer, country president, and the chef.
Finally, the last person on the line stood before Saint Peter. It had been a long day, and he was very pleasant that he didn't have to turn anyone away. He looked at the simple woman before him and asked the same question for the last time that day. My dear lady, thank you so much for waiting patiently for your turn. Now, tell me, why would I let you in and to heaven? And the elderly woman responded without rancor or recrimination at being heard last. Dear Saint Peter, this is why you should let me through the gates and to heaven. Those people who enter ahead of me, they become holy ware because of me. And a mixture of pride and humility, she continued. I am their teacher. Saint Peter silently nodded, breaking into smile. His job for the day had ended. He locked the gates of heaven only after the teacher stepped in for her just deserved reward. Thank you.